guys, welcome back to our channel,
Plots with a Twist.
we discuss books
Amongst
other things.
And it's been a minute since we done a tag.
It has. We let y'all live for a
We
little
was
bit.
like, right, we was knocking tags out. We was like, oh, but we back to finding tags and just doing them. You know, we may have been tagged. Remember last time we like found out how to like figure out if we tagged? We haven't checked it.
We haven't. But
I don't think nobody tagged us.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
All right, so we are going to do the last 10 books tag, and I got this from the BookTube Turtles channel. That's her name. So, hey, girl, hey.
hey, is that the original?
I don't know if it's the original.
If not, we'll link the original down.
Yeah, I don't.
We'll see if we can find it and link it.
So, last 10 books. Okay, so first question. The last book you didn't finish.
Okay, so that was easy for me because I just talked about it not too long ago in our wrap up. That's Hungry Ghosts by Kevin Gerard Hoyson. I started it. It just wasn't giving. And it's one of those books where you kind of have to kind of hang in there and get into it and whatnot. And I just didn't have the time at the time. And will I revisit it? I don't know. It's on Scrib, whatever, however you pronounce it. So it's there. It's available. But yeah, it's one that I started, I didn't finish, and I don't know if I'll go back to.
Okay, so last book I didn't finish, but I'm gonna go back to it because it's one of my girls. It's one of my girls' books, and that's The Secret Place by Tana French.
Girl,
But I started that book like 3 months ago, no lie, y'all. And every once in a while, I pick it up, I read a few pages, and then I put it back down for another couple months. But I'm
do
definitely
you even
gonna
know what's
finish
going
it.
on at this point?
Yeah, he at the girls' school. You read that one? He at the girls' school, and they trying to figure out who killed the. It's not that I don't like it. I don't know what it is. The writing is small. I don't know. The text is really small, and I just can't like focus right now. But I'm gonna get back to it. Okay, girl. Question 2: the last book you reread.
Y'all know we don't
reread books, so that's a.
I was trying to think of one that like I had to like maybe start over because I got halfway through or something, but I couldn't even think. Like my mind is blank right now. I'm sure there has been one I've had to do that with. I know I'll have to do that like if I go back and read Life of Pi because I did start that and things like that. But I can't think of a book I actually like literally have actually reread. Besides, okay, no, I gotta cheat. Oh wow, I gotta cheat. So my kids, they like me to reread this. I need to reread a book, y'all. Wow. Hi, I'm Kristen. Thank you for having me.
Oh wow,
I'm a rereader now. But yeah, so I reread books to my kids because they keep picking the same. Like, read this one. So last one we reread and finished was like one of those FGTV Save the World books. It's like a graphic novel. It's a YouTube family they like and enjoy. But right now we're rereading one of the Captain Underpants and the Tyrannical Retaliation of the Turbo Toilet 2000.
Oh wow.
That's how often I've reread it because I already know. That's what we're I'm a rereader, Asia.
Oh well,
can't touch this.
You because I don't reread books and I can't tell you what's the last book I reread. Sorry, don't reread. Okay, so question number 3: the last book you bought.
So I had to look this up because I no longer. No, let me not say this. I don't really buy physical books besides like book sales.
Yeah.
Or if it's like a book I have to have, or if I'm at Goodwill, and I haven't gone to Goodwill in a minute. We need to do a Goodwill outing.
I know we should.
But I do buy books on Kindle. I love my Kindle deals, even though I really only have read one book on my Kindle, but I'm building up my library on there because one day I'm gonna be a Kindle reader, like for real. And so the last book I bought on there, bought it a few weeks ago, is The Girl Who Was Taken by Charlie Donley. I have no idea what it's about. It just was rated good, and it had, you know, I seen it circulating time to time, and I was like, oh, it's on a Kindle deal. Let me get it. So yeah.
Okay, the last book that I bought was Blood Orange by Katrina Hale, and I still got it sitting right over here. And the only reason I bought it was because I looked on Libby first. I don't even think there's an audio version of it. Looked on Scribd, wasn't available. Put it in the in my like Fulton County library system, wasn't available
because it's smut.
Yeah, and so I said, you know what? Amazon. It was under $10, so I was like, I bought it. I just went ahead and bought it. You know, Amazon give it to you in 2 days. So.
It's a dark romance. Okay.
It's dark because it's freaky deaky.
It's nasty.
But yeah. So that's the last book I bought. Okay, so question number 4. The last book you said you read, but you didn't.
I don't do that.
You be lying.
No, I don't. I'm just kidding. Okay, I know there is a book I was like almost close to finishing. And I probably just said I finished it because whatever. But I think I did end up just going back and finishing it. But I can't remember what that book was. But for y'all, I usually finish my books. And I will tell y'all, hey, I'm not finished. But other than that, I finished my books. I don't say I read it.
Well, no, it says that you read, but you did. Okay, so I feel like I have read this book, but Kristen swear up and
did
down,
not read.
I didn't read this book, and it's the guest list about she had a list of guests, and it was a murder, right?
Maybe.
Exactly.
But that's because that's pretty.
The guest list by what's the lady? She wrote the Paris Apartment. Yeah, I feel like I read her, y'all.
Okay, what's the guest list? What happened on there?
I just said it anyway. Moving on. But girl, I answered the question.
You did not read that book.
I didn't read it. I don't know. I feel like I did read that book.
What happened?
I just told you it was.
What was even
a guest list, and somebody got murdered off the list at the party.
Girl, at what party? What kind of party was it?
I knew I read that book.
No, what kind of party was it?
It was a party. Okay,
it was a wedding. See, that's simple. You would have known that.
Okay, so the last book you wrote in the margins of.
Girl, we don't do that.
I don't write in my books unless I'm like a textbook or something. But
I don't even do that.
Yeah. I have wrote in like
that's
textbooks.
Blasphemous.
I've written
that's destructive.
No,
if you do that though, that's cool.
After you go to blasphemy.
Right.
Okay, so number 6, the last book you had signed. You had a book signed before? So I went to a book signing for More Than Enough by Elaine Welteroth. And y'all know that's my girl. I love that book.
I think it was a car commercial.
I had a picture with me and her on my Instagram. She was really nice, but they had talked so long during like the mediation of it, she couldn't sign our book. She did take pictures, but it was like, take a picture, all right, move, next person. Like she couldn't sign our books because it was just too it ran over. She should have been
talking and signing. Like,
I know, right?
Hey y'all, so this is how I do. No, that's too much multitasking.
But
yeah, I've never been to a book signing. I've never had a chance encounter with someone who could sign. Even a celebrity.
We need to start looking at book signings. Like that's a thing. They have, I feel like in Atlanta they do have them a lot.
Yeah,
conventions
or even like literally at conventions you can take stuff. I've never had a celebrity like signing.
Me neither.
That's not what I do. I rather like I don't even take a picture. I just feel like, oh my god, that's so and so.
That's it.
And I try to remember that I've seen that person in real life. And then I forget though.
I know. You know who I saw in real life and I regret not taking a picture with them? Andre 3000.
I've seen him a few times.
For real?
Yeah.
He be out and about, but like
I
saw
like, dang, am I experiencing like
secondhand?
Yeah, because maybe I haven't.
I feel like a Smoothie King when I worked there in Paris Ferry.
Kevin Hart came into Banana Republic when I worked there.
He
was like, "Where's the white t-shirts?" Like he literally, yes, he did.
Now he act like I'm dead. Okay, we got distracted. Okay, the last book you lost. I can't remember that. So
I didn't lose it. I flipped the question. Y'all know I love to flip a question. The last book that was stolen from me. Because I let somebody borrow it and they never gave it back. This is not the last one, but the other one is for the other question. So we'll talk about that in a minute. But I let someone borrow my Memoirs of a Geisha when I worked in retail. And they was like, oh, you read books? I read books. Oh, you got a book I can read? Da, 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 da. I'll bring you a book. But then they quit like the next week.
Oh, wow.
And never gave my book back.
Yeah, that sucks. I can flip the question too like that then.
So I don't let people borrow my books no more.
Yeah, I don't either. Like, literally, like, I've had, like, one of my closest friends be like, oh, girl, can I read these books? And I'm like, I'll buy them for you.
But I guess I'll let you borrow a book. But
yeah, because I feel like people give each other back, but, like, and I feel like sometimes people have an intention to give it back, but then you lose touch. Like, I'm not giving out books no more.
Especially if I can't come to your house and be like, girl,
give me my book.
No.
Yeah. Okay, so number 8, the last book you had to read.
So you didn't lose one?
Oh, well, by giving it to somebody, but that's the, what's it called? The Asada Shakur book? Asada, it's called Asada. I let somebody borrow it and they never gave it back. So. But the last book you had to replace, which is kind of the same thing.
Yeah. So same thing. Let somebody borrow it. They never gave it back.
That's what I used for this question too.
They kept asking. They kept saying they was gonna give it back. They moved away, came back and said, oh, I still got your book. Like, even they remember they got my book. And said they was going to give it, but they never did. That's Hunger Games by Suzanne Collins. Dang. But I wasn't tripping about that one because I had read it. Memoirs of a Geisha, I was tripping because I hadn't read it. And you literally took my copy.
You took my book.
Wow. But Hunger Games, I wasn't tripping because it was like new. I had got it like really cheap at the time. And it was cool. And that person I actually was cool with. So I was like, okay, well, you know, take the L, you got it, you know, charge it to the game. But yeah, I end up, because I did end up buying the other two, when I was reading the series, I was like, man, okay, my collection isn't complete. So eventually I did buy a secondhand copy to replace it. So.
Okay, for me, it was The Great Gatsby. I let somebody borrow it and they never gave it back. And I ended up, even though I had read it before, but it was in my collection. So I ended up buying it again. But the copy that I lent out was better than the copy that I bought to replace it. So I'm still mad about that to this day.
Yeah, for me, Hunger Games, I wasn't even collecting books at the time, I think. So that's why I wasn't tripping.
Yeah. Okay, so number 9, the last book you had an argument over.
This isn't the last book I had an argument over, but this is the book we consistently argue about, and that's Queenie.
Oh my God, why do I have the same answer? Why do I have the same answer? Because I'm like, oh, yes. She can't take Queenie. She can't take
And I know
Queenie.
y'all said no Queenie slander will be tolerated. And I'm not slandering the book.
You slander
It
her.
just wasn't for me.
You love Queenie subconsciously, I think.
I enjoyed moments of Queenie. And I'm okay. I'm not ashamed to say that.
Oh, wow.
It had promise. It had moments, but nah.
All right. So last book you couldn't get a hold of.
I don't know.
I put Babel just because, even though I have it now, but I put it because it took me so long to get it.
Yeah, there's books.
And even I was gonna buy it, and it was like $20. I was like, girl.
So even though I read it, I'll say this: even though I read it, I have it on hold, and I was like 400 and something in line. And I'm just realizing right now that it's still on hold. And that's Lessons in Chemistry.
Dang.
Yeah.
With the girl, she got orange and she got glasses.
Like, it's going to be a show before they tell me it's available.
Too. Yeah, I put that on hold too and I forgot about it.
I think it's supposed to be a show or a movie with Brie Larson.
Some brand.
I probably made that up. I feel like I saw that somewhere. Brie Larson. Captain Marvel.
Yeah, I know Brie Larson. She seemed like she would be that.
You know who I pictured in that role?
Captain Marvel?
No, in Lessons in Chemistry.
What?
I would say more so Blake Lively.
I can see that.
But
I never read it. I'm just going off the cover.
Yeah, but I don't know if she has I enjoy her acting. It's just this person is more like a little bit deadpan, but she's like really pretty. So I don't know if I see Blake Lively being a little less like it was, the character was humorous. Okay, we going on a tangent. The character was humorous, but she wasn't trying to be. It was just kind of like, she was like, her. Yeah, she was very straightforward, very like, you know, but, so I don't know that I could see Brie Larson acting that way, but just the visual for me, I was visualizing someone, not Brie Larson is beautiful. So let me not say it like that, but I was visualizing, you know, like supermodel looks and like, you know, kind of very smart personality. So I think, I don't know. I have a limited repertoire now of actors and actresses, and I be thinking of the same folks.
Same
so I'm
people,
sure if I see a picture of somebody else, I'm like, oh no, that person.
Right.
But
her.
Yeah. All right. Well,
So
quick,
that is a
cute,
tag.
to the point. Let's tag everybody. Y'all know.
Y'all already know.
Right. Let us know some of the answers to the questions.
Yes.
That y'all,
What's your last 10 books?
Right. Like this video, comment down below, subscribe, ring the bell, and we'll be back next time. Bye.